Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Seattle Supersonics. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's an interesting matchup here, Clark, especially in the backcourt.
That can do a little bit of everything. They pass it, they score it, they can control and manage tempo. I think it makes for a very entertaining game.
Here's Wesley, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Pass to Mashburn. Takes a three. Now Wesley. This one for three. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound. Here's Alston. Back to Lewis. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. The shot's good from Barry.
And how about the stroke there from Barry? Has such an effortless release on his three ball.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn. Fires top of the key. It's good.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here is Alston. Pass to Radmanovich. There's a screen. Here's Drobniak. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's McGlure. Mashburn, the pass to McGlure. Count that bucket.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McGlure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Radmanovich. Here's Drobniak. And he can't bank that one in. Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Here's Mashburn. McGlure kicks to Wesley. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up. Again, the Hornets score.
Operating out of the two-man game, he sees an opening and then calls his own number.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Pass to Radmanovich. Off target from three-point range. Davis, the pass to McGlure. Here's Mashburn. There's the pick. To the paint. McGlure gets the bucket. McGlure's got his second bucket of the night.
At 6'11", McGlure is a big target inside, which is why his teammates get him the ball in there.
Here's Radmanovich. Pass to Alston. It's tipped. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
Here's Alston. The Sonics again can't hit.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Wesley with the ball. The three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here's Alston. This came out, he had 14. Radmanovich for three. The shot's good. Alston making the play.
Love his work moving that ball around like that.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run. McClure, the pass to Mashburn. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
Jamal McClure, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
Next trail by 7. Now Alston hasn't made one yet. Pass to Radmanovich. Another three for Seattle.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
And it's Davis with the ball for the New Orleans Hornets. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Supersonics this year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Alston following the score by New Orleans. Who is outside? Just 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Radmanovich for 3. The rebound by McClure. The Hornets leading by 6. Here's Wesley. 5 points in the game. There's the drive. Pass to Mashburn. A 3 from Davis. Nailed from three-point land. Davis has got 5 now.
On the other side of a crisp pass this time. Barron nailing the jump shot.
Alston with the ball. Still scoreless. Lewis gets the buckets.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here is Lynch. Pass to Mashburn. Here is Lynch. Lewis covering. McClure kicks to West. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dancers.
Brown, he's checked in for Lynch. And the Supersonics also making a change. Mason's checked in. Pass to Berry. Lewis kicks to Alston. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Down low. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That's his first foul. Evans, he's checked in for Barry. Here's Davis. He has 7. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Evans. Back to Lewis. With the fadeaway. Count that one. Lewis has got his second basket of the night.
Very few shoot the mid-range shots better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
To the middle. And finished off by Brown.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Alston. No scoring in this one. Lewis outside. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Alston's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Wesley. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
Now Alston. Here's Lewis, and it's Seattle with another.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Now here is Davis. To the paint, here's McGuire. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
Sonics trail by 11. Here is Mason. Evans outside. Alston with the ball. Clock at 6. Back to Evans. Lewis on the way. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Fades back. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Hornets. Shoots from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here is Alston. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots. It's hauled in by Brown.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Outside, Davis. Brown the pass to Davis. Here's Wesley. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. A different look for Seattle. Barry comes in for Drobniak. And it's Anderson in for Rafer Alston. Sonics trail by 11. And here is Mason. Lewis outside. Evans setting the pick for Lewis. It's deflected.
This is what Elden Campbell gives you. He gives you length defensively and on the board.
30 seconds left in the first. Alexander passes to Mashburn. 4 on the shot clock. Over Mason. And the Hornets miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's New Orleans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Seattle able to drain the three.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Alexander. Now here's Brown. Over Evans. Brown, no good. Sonics trail by 3. Here's Berry. Alexander grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Stolen by Evans. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Stolen away. Here's Alexander. Nothing on the board. Pass to Brown. Takes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now Mason. Here's Evans. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Pass to Brown. Here's Mashburn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Anderson outside. Pass to Mason. Here's Booth. Nice ball movement by Seattle. And here's Anderson from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Now here's Anderson. Still scoreless. The baseline jam. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Mason.
And Mason has proven he has a mid-range jump shot, one that the defense got to respect.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Lynch comes in for Alexander, and it's Wesley in for Drew. Admonovich is checked in for the Sonics. Lewis comes in for Evans. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Campbell. And a potentially loaded draft class coming up. But the star of it all has to be the high schooler from Akron, Ohio, LeBron James.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a player as hyped as James. Almost impossible for him to live up to it. But he's as skilled as any player we've ever seen out of high school.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Mason with it. Pass to Lewis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
And here is Wesley. To the inside. And Campbell throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 6. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Lewis gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Wesley the pass to Mashburn. Brown with the screen on Mason. From 11 feet away, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here is Mason. Here's Barry. Who is outside? Here's the screen. No good with the layup. New Orleans in the lead. Lynch passes to Wesley. No good with the triple. Seattle has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Back to Lewis, over Mashburn, and it's Seattle with another.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your New Orleans Dancers.
Aaron Davis, he's checked in for the Hornets. Then for the Supersonics, Evans comes in for Barry, and Ray Alston is subbed in for Anderson. The The Hornets trail. Now Wesley. He has 5. Going inside. Basket counts. Wesley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Sometimes you forget about the speed of Wesley. I mean, this guy is really fast, especially when he gets a lane to the bucket.
Lewis, a screen on Brown. Back to Lewis. Over Lynch. And another basket for Seattle.
And right now, the D has no answer.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Campbell, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Campbell's got 6.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find the shot.
Lewis outside. Lewis, a screen on Brown. Back to Lewis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Radmanovich. 3-pointers off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Now here is Davis. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Miami.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night. Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Radmanovich. The Hornets making the shot. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Alston can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wesley against Lewis. Shots good by Wesley. Celtics trail by 5. Lewis outside. Over to the left wing. Lewis, a screen on Brown. Radmanovich the pass to Lewis. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Davis with it. He has 7. Brown outside. Mason against Wesley. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Lewis kicks to Alston. Pass to Radmanovich. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Wesley with the ball. Covered by Evans. Now Wesley. Campbell is screen on Evans. And it's Wesley missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And here's Alston. He has yet to score. Back to Lewis. Hornets with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Wesley. Sinks the three-pointer. Wesley's got 7 now in this quarter.
David Wesley has a nice looking release on that three-point shot, so you got to respect him from there.
Pass to Lewis. Evans, a screen on Lynch. Back to Alston. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Alston's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Inside. Campbell's shot's good. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Getting a lot of defense to overwhelm him there, and that's a testament to Campbell's strength and focus.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Alston can't get it to go. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here is Davis. He has 7. A 3-ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic from Rashard Lewis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Alston. Lewis with the three. No good that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lynch's shot is off. Sonics trail by 5. Barry the pass to Alston. Here's Radmanovich. Outside, Lewis sinks the triple. Lewis has got 27.
Lewis will take this shot every time he can. No hesitation behind the arc.
Now Wesley. Davis, the pass to Wesley. McGlure kicks to Wesley. New Orleans moving the ball around. And there it is for him. McGlure's got 16 points.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Lewis gets the bucket.
Boy, you can see the floor awareness Alston has. Really excels at getting the ball to open teammates.
Wesley with the ball. 12 points for him. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Davis against Alston. Pass to Lewis. For the tie, the shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got his 7th assist in the game.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Here's Wesley. Banked in off the glass. He's got 14.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Davis against Alston. For the lead. The rebound by McGlure. McGlure's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. There's the three. And it's Wesley missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Lynch against Lewis. Pass to Wesley. Here's McGlure. Here's Mashburn. Rebound by the Sonics. Lewis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Traps in the tray. Lewis has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Sonics.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
And here is Wesley. 14 points for him. McGlure gets the bucket. McGlure's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, nice feed by Wesley. Always looking to get others involved.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Barry. 9 points in the game so far. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Alston can't get it to go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so here is New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Mashburn. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead. Alston against Davis. Here's Radmanovich. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Drobniak. The Sonics again can't hit. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Wesley. It's Samart. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here is Davis. 7 points in the game. McClure, the pass to Mashburn. Here's the screen to the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And so here is New Orleans after Rashard Lewis hitting a 3. Mashburn, the pass to Lynch. Here's Wesley. Seattle grabs the miss. Drobniak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good from Barry.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
New Orleans has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. They set the screen. Down low. Here's McClure. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McClure's got 22 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Hornets making a change here. Brown's checked in, and the Supersonics also making a change. Mason, he checked in for Radmanovich. Sonics trail by 4. Mason with a screen on Davis. Pass to Mason. Lewis outside. Puts up a 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Lewis has got 16 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Wesley. He's got 16. And here's Davis for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got 10 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Wesley. Outside for Davis. From outside, off the mark. Lewis passes to Alston. Back to Lewis. And he banks in the layup. Lewis has got 42 in the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Wesley. Stolen by Lewis. Pass to Mason. Now Alston for the lead. The rebound by McGlure. McGlure's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. McGlure's got 24 points.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's Alston. Oh, good on the triple.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Wesley. He's got 16. It's rebounded by Drobniak. Drobniak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Barry. Who is outside? Here's Drobniak. 5 on the clock. Here's Barry. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Mason. Count that one for Mashburn. Mashburn's got 6.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
Pass to Barry. Now Mason, there's the triple. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Brown deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Stolen away. Here's Barry. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Nice effort getting up the court and finishing the play.
The Hornets trail. Pass to Brown. Here's Alexander. Here's Mashburn. And the rebound goes to Evans. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
New Orleans making a switch here. Lynch is checked in. Radmanovich is checked in for the Sonics. Mason kicks to Radmanovich. Pass to Barry. Now Mason. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And it's Evans missing.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Here's Alexander. Here's Mashburn. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 17, and no good in the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Seattle ahead. They're up by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hornets shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Wesley against Anderson. To the middle. And finished off by Brown. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here is Mason. Pass to Lewis. Over Lynch. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 44.
Got the look he wanted and capitalized.
Here is Lynch. Here's Alexander. A screen from Campbell. Down low. And Campbell throws it down.
Boy, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
The Sonics trailing. Mason looking around. Pass to Lewis. Over Lynch. Lewis misses. And here's New Orleans now. Stolen by Mason. Lewis on the wing. Lynch defending. Lewis dishes to Evans. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Sonics lead by 1.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Alexander. The screen from Campbell. Stolen by Lewis. Anderson outside. Mason with it. Working on Alexander. Mason misses.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on.
Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Evans, a screen on Brown. Clock at 4. Radmanovich. And it's blocked by Brown.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Pass to Campbell. And here is Brown. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's Wesley on the wing. Good on the triple. Wesley's got 19 points.
Specialty of David Wesley, knocking down the catch and shoot opportunity.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Seattle Supersonics. A 2-point game. Here's Radmanovich. Back to Lewis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Campbell is screen on Anderson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Nice job setting the screen and then rolling with purpose.
For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Mason, the pass to Lewis. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Campbell, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Hornet lead.
Things are going Campbell's way on offense, just running over the defense and finding the shots he wants.
Now Mason, pass to Radmanovich. Off target from outside. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Alexander. Wesley with the ball. Campbell is screen on Anderson. And it's Wesley missing. It's deflected. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That is why you want to get the ball inside. It puts pressure on the D.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Different look for Seattle. Robniak, he's checked in for Evans. Barry comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Anderson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Ashburn, no good. Sonics trail by 4. Here's Alston. The Sonics again can't hit.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case, man. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
You've got to go up stronger than that, or he's going to turn you away.
Alexander's checked in for Lynch. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Mason. Pass to Mashburn. Jacks up a 3. 4 seconds left. And he makes that one. McGlore's got 12 points in just the second half.
And McGlore knows how to use his size on the glass. Outstanding work right there.
Alston passes to Mason. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Drobniak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And Brown throws it down.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Here is Alston. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McClures. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Alexander. Rebound by the Sonics. And here is Mason to the right side. Here is Alston. Fires the three, and the three ball is good.
And I think Mason needs to continue knocking down these trays because when he does that, everything opens up for him.
Davis against Alston. High post, Davis. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. Sonics trail by 3. Pass to Barry. Now Alston. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Here's Booth. Here's Barry. Mason for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Hornets leading by 3. Alexander kicks to Davis. Pass to Brown. Here's Alexander. Guarded by Mason. Puts it up from 17. And the shot falls short this time.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Puts up a deep 3. Alston can't get it to go. New Orleans gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Brown sets a screen for Davis to the inside. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Davis. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Really good work in the pick and roll. Caught the defense leaning and then made them pay.
Pass to Booth. Back to Alston. The 3. Hornets with the rebound.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Davis looking for an opening. And yeah, it's good.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
All right, fans, let's get some applause for New Orleans Hornets.
And some changes in for the Hornets. Lynch, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Wesley in for Alexander. Radmanovich is checked in for Seattle. Lewis comes in for Mason. Alston against Davis. And he banks the layup in.
I love going to Lewis in the big spot. This guy's got size, he's got touch, and he's got range and confidence to let it fly in the big moments.
Here's Wesley. Oh, what an assist, leading him to the bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Cuts off the pass. Here's Davis. There's a good screen. Here's Mashburn. He's covered by Alston. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Davis. A 17-footer. Got a piece of it. Here's Barry. Lewis on the way. Lynch defending. Knocks down the three.
And that's a classic play in the modern NBA. You think it's going inside, but it's still all about finding the three.
Here's Mashburn. Fires the three. No good there. Now Alston. 30 seconds left in the game. Misses the deep three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
All right, fans, guess what, boys? You got this Hornets dancing.
from 20. No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Seattle calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Tipped.
McGlure, such great timing and a 7'7" wingspan to match. That helps you block some shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul, fifth team foul.
At the line for your Hornets, Baron Davis, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.